Hi everyone, today we'll learn how to implement filters on collection pages. The important part of filtering configurations involves adding product specifications to each product page, since filters will be displayed on the storefront based on the information specified in your admin. For instance, you can add product type, vendor, or tags to product pages. These specifications will appear in the app's list as standard filters. Another option is to display filters based on product variants. When adding product variants in the admin, you may notice that Shopify software provides only 3 product options, for example, to configure color, material, and size. To display advanced filters on the storefront, you can additionally set up category meta fields. First, apply a product category under the images. Then add the product options provided under the category meta fields that appeared below. You can further extend category meta fields using meta objects. These specifications will be appropriately labeled in the app and can be utilized as filters. If these settings do not cover your needs, set up custom filters using meta fields. Let's check how it works. First, go to Settings, Custom Data and select Products. Then hit the Add Definition button at the top. Title the meta field and apply a type which will be set to single line text with one assigned value. Next, you can specify validation rules such as limiting preset choices and entering predefined values, or skip this step and manually enter the value per product in the meta field. Now we're ready to press the Save button. Then proceed by adding the values to each product in your admin. Since the values have already been preset, you can select them from the list. Continue by adding the values to each product you need using the created meta field. For our demonstration, we'll customize 3 products. Now that we've completed all the product configurations, let's move on to setting up filters. Since the theme operates Shopify's built-in filtering functionality, ensure the Search and Discovery app is added to your admin. Proceed with filtering configurations in your store using the app, which can be viewed under your admin's Apps section. In the pop-up, select the Search and Discovery app from the list, then press the Filters tab. The main page displays all the filters visible to customers on the storefront. To add a new filter, press the Add filter at the top right and select the one by clicking the Source field. Each filter can be renamed in the Filter label field if needed. Below you will find all the available values assigned to the filter. Once you've made the necessary changes, don't forget to save the settings. For our demonstration, we'll implement several filters, including default filters, category meta fields filters, and custom filters built using meta fields. Add each filter individually and reorder it by dragging and dropping it to the preferred position. To check the visibility of the filters on the storefront, click the View button. Now let's navigate to the theme editor to customize the filters using the theme settings. First, press the Customize button under Online Store, then select a collection or go to the collections from the top drop-down. Next, select the Product Grid section and scroll down to find the filtering and sorting options. Filters will be shown on the storefront by activating the Enable Filtering option. Enabling or disabling the option below defines whether filters are always visible on a page or only appear by hitting the Show Filter button. The filter state can be set to All Open, keeping all filters open by default. Selecting First Open ensures only the first filter is open initially, while the others appears as collapsible tabs. The All Close option displays all filters in a collapsed state within tabs. Here you can also enable the sorting order, which works based on the Shopify functionality. In case you need to change the default product sorting order per collection, you can manage it in your Shopify admin under Products Collections. Let's take a quick view at it in the admin. Specify the sorting preference for each collection by selecting the desired option in the drop-down. Now let's return to the editor. The next Max Filters in column option limits the number of filter values displayed per filter group. If the number of available filter values exceed this limit, a button will appear allowing users to expand and view the additional values. The next two options define the type of filters which can be useful for displaying values like colors in either round or rectangular shape. To apply the changes, simply enter the filter name such as color. If you have multiple option names for different products like color, frame color, and others, type each filter name in the input field, separating them with commas. Next, decide on the price layout using one of the options from the drop-down. It can be displayed as a slider with inputs, only a slider, or only inputs. If you select a slider, set whether to display cents in the price by enabling or disabling the option below. Additionally, adjust the price tab of the slider by selecting the desired value from the drop-down. The sidebar can be set to appear when scrolling down if you enable the sticky sidebar. Otherwise, the sidebar will remain fixed in its position on the page. There are all the filtering settings to set up in this section. Other important configurations can be applied in the global settings. To access them, navigate to the theme settings, variant picker, and scroll down to the option colors, filters, and variant picker input field. This feature can be useful for working with custom colors or modifying default colors. If you look at filter values, you can notice some aren't displayed as colors as the option values have unique names. The current input field provides two ways to fix this issue. The first method helps to display custom colors using hex codes. To complete this configuration, type the color name, in our example is the green pearl, followed by a vertical bar character, and then add the corresponding hex code. Here it is. The second method demonstrates how to use an image instead of a color. First, enter a color name such as multicolor, followed by a vertical bar. Then upload the desired file under Shopify admin content files. After that, copy the link and paste it into the field in the theme editor. The selected image will now be displayed in place of an empty color. As a final step, let's view the settings on the storefront. Here are all the filters configured at the back end. These are all the settings today for customizing the theme. Best of luck with your store configurations and thanks for being with the UNICORN theme.